Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Commodores offense will go to work first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football. David, this guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on! Pulled down for the tackle. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, Commodores.
They'll give it to him again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Georgia State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiles.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. On the ground, it's Amos. Shakes off the defender. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Pavia. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vandy. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To give to the big fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Makes the grab. It's Fitzgerald. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Bears the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Amos. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sheriff. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. He'll keep it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to surge it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Amos. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The give on the option. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense working from the pistol.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And the try is no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Snagged in the middle, it's Stowers. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. There he goes! Touchdown Doors! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They go to the draw. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Brown wants to pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. The short hands, it's Alexander. There he goes! And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And the Commodores trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Sends it back in motion. Off play action. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Quick spin on the run. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Now they'll run the draw. Brings into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. That's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the 4th quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. He'll try to do it himself. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football.